Okay, I'll try to.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright.
Right, camera rolling. 3, 2, 1, action.
Okay, thank you for having us today.
Nice.
We would like to just ask, basically what inspired you to open Tom's Palette?
I mean, basically, me and my wife started this shop. Both of us like food a lot, alright? And I believe that ice cream can be very, very creative. It's just not like any other food that we have been. We don't have any F&B background, so we just want to master the skill of ice cream, and from there we can evolve into a lot of different flavors.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is what we believe in ice cream. I mean, for us, we have been eating ice cream since young until now, but there's nothing much we know about them. So we want to focus on there and learn more about ice cream. But the more we get into it, the deeper we get. It's more complicated than what we thought it is, you know. And we start using different techniques. In fact, the technique inside gourmet foods, and try to apply it to ice cream.
Okay. And when was Tom's Palette established?
It was started 8 years ago, which is 2005.
And since then till now, what are some of the flavors that you've created?
We have 100, at the moment we have 137 flavors. Alright, because every month we create a new flavor. So some of the really so-called Tom's Palette are known for. There's one flavor called Granny Favorite. We start that, so we have that flavor since about 7 years ago. Then it has been very, very popular with all our customers, and from there it started to grow, and we start to get more adventurous in the sense of flavors. The thing about food is we always want to be different. Okay, we always like to launch flavors that very different from outside, you know, and let people think about exotic flavors and being acceptable. And that's why sometimes 3 years ago we have this salted egg ice cream, and customers start to like it, you know. And from there onwards we always have like 2 to 3 mystery flavors, okay, for every year. Okay, we'll bring out ingredients that not usually used in ice cream and make them into acceptable for customers. And we always call them mystery because we want the customer to know that what they're having is judged by the taste of it rather than what it is. You know, so and people will accept it. You know, and just an example for a salted egg. If we call it a salted egg, I believe that no one won't try it. So we call it mystery flavors. Everyone was very curious, you know. They always want to try, and from there they start to accept. And actually, they love the flavors, you know.
Okay, and the next question. You said that your shop is, you know, it's unique in the sense that because you have a lot of adventurous flavors. What sets you apart besides that from, you know, the other brands and flavors in the markets at the moment?
We believe in doing everything ourselves. Okay, even like the cookie dough inside Granny Favorite, we bake everything ourselves. Apple pie is spectacles. You know, you can buy it off the shelf, but we want a certain how we want the biscuit to stand out. So we tend to bake everything ourselves. Alright, from the crunch, okay, which actually made from pretzel and potato chips, we make it into a biscuit. Okay, the spectacles inside apple pie, we make our own salted caramel because we want a certain kind of sweetness and the saltiness of it. So we tend to make everything ourselves. You know, we always try a different kind of biscuit and how to amplify the flavors inside the ice cream.
And what would you consider your pricing like? Is it affordable in a sense like for the different sizes? Is it with the market on par?
Okay, what we always want to emphasize on is the demographic of our customers. It's usually all the students, right? I mean, for us, we have been students before, you know, we don't want it to be priced so high, we want it to be easy on their pockets. So we make it very affordable for most of them, alright? So it will be like $3.40 for small, okay, then $4.20 for medium, and $5 something for the large.
Okay,
yeah.
Sure. For instance, on a typical weekday like today, how many customers do you usually see?
Usually we have on average about 150 to 200.
Yeah. And besides just students, you know, what other target audience or, you know, profile do you aim to target at?
Okay, in general, during the weekdays, you usually have an office crowd, Okay, after 2 to the end of the day, usually you have most of them will be students. The majority of the demographic will still be student, but you will still get a lot like young adults who are actually young working adults.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, okay, at the end of the day, what is your goal? What makes you feel that this passion actually lives?
Actually, initially we thought that making ice cream would be very very easy. I think everyone started the business. How difficult ice cream can be, but once you get deeper into it, you realize that there's more to it. And we start to learn techniques about ice cream, and also the ingredients, how each of them affect the ice cream. The more you get into it, the more we want to know more, and I think that's a part and parcel of research. And even for every single different kind of cream, they have a different impact on the ice cream itself. Actually, so I think it's still the ultimate goal of what we actually want to do is to understand more about food. Okay, not just ice cream. How different people create their food. The science about food, and nowadays what they call by molecular, alright, every single details of it, how you bring out the flavors, how you want it in different conditions and stuff like that.
Thank you very much.
No worries.